in a minute. It's a program of attraction because you're attracted to me because you have what I want. I want to be like you. You know, so when you have money, you're going to choose the house that might be in San Fernando Valley, might be in the Hollywood Hills, and it costs 10 grand a month, but your investor, your parents, whoever the trust fund, is going to pay for that. Versus if we're on King and Martin Luther King, and you're not even going to look at that house unless I market it that way. And now, since we got reintegration, we can market it that way. You see what I'm saying? White folks is all over there.
Gentrification.
Gentrification, yeah, that's what I mean.
Yes, I know what you meant.
You know what I mean? So we can be able to market those homes that way. Then we ain't gotta fuck with them SSI.
No, especially,
checks.
I'm gonna tell you something I know.
Oh, I mean, I'm just a bad cousin. That's because y'all homies.
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something I know about white folks. They love trees.
Yes. They want a scenic.
You put trees around your whole property.
And
First of all, it's unique. You don't go into LA and see trees covering your whole property. And I'm talking about nice trees. I'm talking about nice trees, not no bullshit. And then you gotta have
that wood little fence that they like, because they like that wood. You know how all in the hood now you got the little wood, the little white people.
And then
fence.
what comes with that is security gates and lights.
And
another thing?
What's the other thing?
A big old Saint Bernard. They eat it up.
Yeah, that's our mascot.
They see that? They see the Saint Bernard because it's a
and
wrap.
then our house, we got it a little smart.
It's a wrap.
It's smart, and we got we got a smart home. We got.
You see what she just said? We got a smart home. We're fucking all
we got a
we can
smart
watch our shit
home.
right here on TV.
We have our own
cook.
We got a chef, but that chef's only coming. Chef comes on the weekends.
Let me tell you what I've seen in the hood, Adam District.
Yeah, there's
gardens.
a chef.
They have your own garden.
They can do their gardening.
Their own gardening, like Wayne Jones used to have the garden.
They got them in Washington stuff too. Yeah, the stand-up garden.
Oh yeah, you can go get the gangster gardener to come in.
We get the gangster, and we're gonna get them to volunteer. Everything's gonna be through the nonprofit. We ain't paying for none of that shit. I'm gonna get the cooks down on Rose and Venice, the ones that are in school. That's gonna be the cooks.
It's real.
And they ain't coming every day because a motherfucker need to learn how to cook for themselves. Because I got the structure for their ass.
I know.
I got that. I got all that down. But everything comes. That's what I'm talking about. Build the nonprofit piece because it's all volunteerism. I'm gonna get the nutrition, the yoga, because men do yoga, recovery yoga. So that's the piece, and it's all donated, so we ain't spending no money. Now, one thing we can do, you already have the LSMW. I don't know if she is doing their one-on-ones a week, because we can get one. We keep that in-house. So if we're billing insurance, you see how we keep all the money under our roof? And we got the nonprofit, we got the clinical side, and the housing. So it's all us. We don't have to send them to IOP. Now, we have to decide. So there's an association called the National Association of Recovery Residences. It's called NAR. They got monthly calls. And you get...
Where are they based?
I forget where they're based. It's back east, Pennsylvania. It doesn't matter. We need that because we want that stamp of approval. We're a National Associated Recovery Residents, and we run a level 2. What level we run? We tell them, we send the paperwork in because we're gonna do that through the nonprofit. Mm-hmm. So here it's the Miracle House Foundation doing business as Expect a Miracle. Okay. Then so the for-profit side is the Small Housing Wins, whatever that name is. We can still keep that name. Mm-hmm. But when
we can change that.
But when we're doing the volunteerism, everything's gonna be volunteer. Volunteers for the Zoom, they're gonna be on Zoom because it's social distancing. Mm-hmm. We're gonna have our backyard will be spread out, and the less is best. So here's what I usually do: you do a deposit. So if I'm marketing those type clients, I'm going to be going out to Palm Springs, to the new Ken Steely place. We got to go to the Meadows. We got to do the high-end treatment centers here. That's who you market with. So we find out how they're marketing now. In Texas, I know they're all meeting. There's a monthly chapter. There's all that stuff, which you already know, right?
Let me ask you this. I do know that. But let me ask you this. What's your thoughts on getting the participant back into society, back into working like a training program, be it internet based, be it labor based,
It's
whatever.
real simple. I keep it simple. You
I
have
mean-
to look for 10 jobs a day. I don't care.
What's your
It works.
that's what I was getting ready to ask you
It
next.
works. By
What's
Friday
your
they have a
experience
job.
with that?
By Friday they have a job. It's a numbers game.
Well, you know, and this is not a detox.
It's not. You got to have 7 days sobriety.
Right.
So that means you went to detox. You can't come in the house unless you went to detox.
Right.
You're being breathalyzed every night and a piss test. So the staff is at the door. Then if you relapse, you have a choice. You can sleep on a pullout, and in the morning your ass going to detox. If you don't want to do that, you got 20 minutes to get the fuck out. You're not a resident. You ain't getting no mail there. Motherfucker don't come with that squatting shit. I know every ins and out of that shit, because they'll say they get mail there. You're a participant.
You know the business.
You're a participant.
You know to get
Your
down.
mail stay at your mama and daddy's, your investor. There ain't no mail. We ain't with all that. That's why I don't want them SSI checks. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a different
if
game.
you could build
That's a different
Yeah,
game.
we could do. I do the game. I know
That's
the
a
game.
different
I don't
game.
mind doing
That's
the
a
game.
different. No, we're talking high end.
We want
We're talking
because now
high-end,
since the
sober
area,
living.
since the area is already integrated.
We're talking,
I
we're
mean,
talking high end sober
gentrified.
living.
We talking, okay, so up front you do a 3 months deposit. So say we're gonna charge, out here they charge, I mean, I know for sure they charge, I'll find the prices, but I know they charge like the Hollywood Hills, another 6,000, this, that. So but we're in there,
They charging about $3,000
that's what I was gonna say.
$3,000 a month
So you gotta pay 10 grand
for a
up front.
two-man room,
Right.
2 to 3 man room.
So the deposit is 10 grand, non-refundable.
Mm-hmm.
They come straight in with that, because you leave whatever, we still got to get our bed filled.
And Amazon paying too for that. They paying my nephews.
Just saying.
They paying. Insurance paying. And they funnel it through the detox. So you build a relationship with the detox.
We build a relationship with the detox.
The detox need people. It's detox basically trying to get them back into the detox if need be.
Right, they try to recycle them back. Well, so we build those relationships. It's all about you. I know you know. I scratch your back, you scratch mine. And when you're dealing with high end, the main thing is the meth or whatever they're on, whatever, they have a low tolerance for excitement, because meth just kills all the dopamine. It's like you're just totally miserable. So it's pretty tough. So we just have, everything is volunteered. You get the yoga instructor to come do men's recovery. You have those things. We get some volunteer cooks all through the nonprofit. You get a write-off. I even go as far, I haven't done it, but I get the furniture donated too from the furniture store, because the furniture store has stuff that they can't put out on the floor. So I go around with the letter, 501c3 letter, and give me that furniture.
How do you think I got into the sober living business? Also, because my junk business.
Yeah.
People go clean out people's offices,
Yeah.
people's houses. They give me
Everything in my
free.
shit was donated. Everything. I don't pay for nothing.
Yeah.
And then I don't pay for no holiday food, none of that. First, I'm gonna go to the food bank. One thing that I do is, okay, so some of them will get food stamps, but the rich kids don't. I'm not cook.
It's a whole
They
different game
need
when you
to
fuck with the rich
cook.
people.
Yes, but they still need to get up and learn how to cook. They need to learn how to nutritionally eat. So we have the chefs twice a week at a night. That's our meeting, house meeting. We'll have the chef. Weekly house meeting. We have a chef. Then on the weekends, the chef is doing breakfast, brunch, because that's their kickback time. You see what I'm saying? And then they're out, got a fire pit, whatever the hell you got. You got the thing, they're doing that all week. Because we can't give them a gym membership, because there's no gyms open.
There's a water in there, I think, back in the back seat. Yeah.
Because of the coronavirus. So